Greetings, welcome to another episode of Man Cave Meals. Today we're going to get started having a look at the new Kamado Joe Kamado. So we're going to start this series with a walk around tour of this grill and its features. We'll just start from the top of this grill and work our way down. This piece is the powder coated cast iron top vent. Fits right on there. It's got a big felt gasket to keep any leaks from being a problem, any air leaks. The top slides off and gives us a big full vent opening, which you can adjust simply by sliding the vent. And then there's a fine tuning vent as well, and this piece is made from powder coated cast iron. It's extremely heavy duty. Working our way on down, we have a nice big fat 3-inch dome thermometer that registers from 0, which is unmarked. The first marked piece is 150 all the way around to 900 degrees, and it's got some annotations on the inside to give you some rough reference temperatures for cooking various types of food that you're going to cook on this grill. This grill comes equipped with a nice wooden bamboo handle and bamboo side tables. These fit right on, and they lower down and raise up very easily, except I just pulled that one loose. And it's got 4 hooks on the front of each side to hang your cooking utensils. Here on the lower portion of the grill we have our air intake vent, which has a fully open position here where we can get our ash out. And then for cooking, it has a slide over screen for your air intake, and then another slider for fine tuning your air intake. And if you can see in the video, I'm not sure if you can, along the top edge here, this is perfectly formed to the body of the Kamado, and it's been sealed for air tightness. This lower vent on this grill should be very airtight, which is, as we know, very important in controlling temperatures on the Kamado. The grill cradle that comes with Kamado Joe is very heavy duty. It comes in 2 pieces, and it's made from powder coated cast iron. It's very easy to put together. The top piece goes on, and there are 4 set screws that hold it together, and it's just incredibly stable. That's one of the things I was worried about on this type of cradle, was being a little bit too top heavy, but the wheels are offset enough that this thing is fairly stable, and it looks like it's going to do very well. The cradle comes equipped with 4 casters, and the front 2 casters are locking, where you can lock this guy in place and it won't roll around on you. And they are stainless steel, so you don't have to worry about rust. All of the uncoated hardware on this grill is stainless steel, and the parts that are not are powder coated, so you should have a good outdoor life for all this stuff with no problem. The dome hinge on the Kamado Joe is also very heavy duty, and it's spring assisted with stainless steel springs, and once again we have the powder coated metal. So this looks to be, very heavy duty. The hinge action works very nicely, smoothly, no problems whatsoever there. So that pretty much wraps up the outside view of this grill. Let's take a look on the inside. In the base of our grill we have a very heavy duty cast iron powder coated fire charcoal grate that's got the air holes, and then above that we have our Firebox, which is where we load our charcoal, and then we have this very heavy duty ceramic fire ring, which is where we will set our grill and accessories. And here around the edge of the base we have a very heavy felt gasket for air tightness, and that same gasket exists on the dome as well, all the way around. It's very thick, very heavy. When you close the lid up on this grill, you get a nice airtight seal, and you're not going to have to worry about air leaks. The grill grate that comes with the Kamado Joe is a very heavy duty stainless steel grate, and for normal grilling this grate sits right on top of the fire ring, and like I said, this is very heavy. It's even heavier than your Weber kettle grills, which are pretty heavy duty. This guy right here is solid. It also has a flip up where you can add smoking wood or whatever you might want to add, or more charcoal during the cook. And the last two accessories that come with this grill as standard equipment are the grill gripper, so you can pick up the grill and move it when it's hot. And finally, it comes with the ash tool, or the charcoal stirring tool. With Kamado grills, if you're using the hardwood lump charcoal, you have no waste whatsoever. You just stir the charcoal up that's left over in this grill, knock the ash loose, and light it back up and keep using it. This tool is designed to do that for you, and it's also designed to scrape ash out of the bottom of the grill. Periodically you'll have to empty your ash, and this is the tool that you'll do that with. Everything we've looked at here so far comes standard with the Kamado Joe. I have two accessories extra to go with this, and we're going to have a look at those. Our first accessory is the Kamado Joe heat deflector. It comes on a metal rack. This metal rack just sits right down here in the grooves on the fire ring, and this metal, or this ceramic, this heavy ceramic heat deflector sits right in the middle of that, and you locate it on the fire rings and then center it up, and we have a perfect indirect cooking surface here. This allows the heat to rise up around the edges rather than directly to your food. You can also configure this on the top if you want a higher indirect surface, and then you can set your grill right on top if you want to set up a configuration like that. Everybody who loves the man cave also knows that we love pizza, and we also have the Kamado Joe pizza stone, which sits right on top of the heat deflector unit for grilling those pizzas that we make. So that's gonna wrap up our roundup here of the features and whatnot of the Kamado Joe. So in our next video, we're gonna fire this thing up and look at its temperature control capability. We're gonna check the accuracy of the thermometer. So stay tuned. Until next time, Man Cave Meals.